million views. You're listening to The Joe Cronin Show. The Joe Cronin Show.
The Joe Cronin Show.
I hope you hang your mother. This country sucks. This place sucks. CNN masturbated all fucking day. Dude, I will eat your fucking asshole out and then spit it into your mouth, baby bird style. Who wants to go? Call the show. I'll fuck your ass! I want to kill myself! If I think it sucks, I tell you!
The Joe Cronin Show.
Does anybody know what my dog is doing? What the fuck is wrong with my dog, bro? Dude, my dog's retarded. I'm convinced. This dog literally shadow fought with nobody. For like 15 minutes I watched that go on. It was like, what the hell is going on? And I don't know. At this point, I still don't know what that was about. Dog's freaking out over, I don't know what.
My life was in danger.
Maybe. Maybe it was. Maybe it was. I don't know. That dog is seeing ghosts, bro. I mean, this crazy. She's freaking out. I don't even know. I thought maybe she's seeing her reflection in the dining room like door, and that's freaked her out. I was like, all right, maybe she's seeing her reflection in the door. You know, I'm trying to like really hone in on what is happening here. I mean, Melly never did this shit. By the way, So yeah, I don't know. I don't know what happened to my dog earlier tonight, but Brad's pretty fucking bizarre. I don't know. Maybe I don't know what the dog's upset about. I never figured it out. I mean, I like that went on for like 15 minutes. I've got other videos of it. I just didn't. I was like, that's enough for now. I don't know what else to tell you. The dog was just. It was like I still think she saw like a reflection of herself and was like, "What the fuck is this?" You know, I don't know what this is, so I'm gonna freak out over it. I mean, that's just my guess. That or like she's like a schizophrenic dog or something. You know what I mean? My dog is schizophrenic and crazy, apparently. But she freaked out. She's going back and forth, flipping out. How about the Chargers fan the other night, bro? This fucking girl was fucked up. Hit me a little with that Unchained melody. Give me some of that. Yeah, that's what I like.
My darling, I've hungered for your touch.
Yeah.
Oh,
Yeah.
lonely time.
Boom, boom, doom, 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 boom, boom,
And time goes by so slowly, and time can do so much. Are you still mine? I need your love.
Oh, yeah.
Need your love. Godspeed your love to me. Oh, to me.
Bro, she looks like Beavis and Beavis and Butthead right there. Can you imagine how this chick... Can you guys imagine how this chick bangs? Like, she's got to have like 50 kids. Like, she's got to have 1 million kids, right? Can you imagine what she's like? You're getting in the bed, and she's just like, let's go! Ah! I actually saw her earlier on, she went on Pat McAfee's show, and she's awesome. This chick is awesome. But that is, she looks like right out of a Beavis and Butthead character. But then it's like, dude, she's like bizarrely gremlin looking at times, but then she's wicked hot looking. It's weird. Like, I find this chick to be bizarre. Like, I love this girl. She's so crazy. Receding hairline, still hot. I can't get enough of that thing. Look at that. Find a girl that will look at you like this. You know? She was, man. That energy. Can you imagine the energy later on in the night when she's had a couple? What she does? It's probably unspeakable. I'll tell you what, it better be intense. Give that intensity for the football team, you better bring it to the bed too. That is something that I want to slam me. Man, that is absolutely fire. God damn. Please sit on me. Kevin Nash highlights a key difference between Vince McMahon and Triple H creative process. Does he really know, though? Does he really know? Does Kevin Nash really know? Are we getting ready for Halloween, too, by the way, everybody? I'm thinking about dressing up like, I'm not really sure yet, actually. Depends on, I don't know. What should I go as on Halloween? I feel like I go with the kids, Maybe I'll dress the kids up in, well, never mind. I can't even say what I want to say. But, you know what? I'll just be Al Bundy. I'll go, and nobody will know that. They'll just be like, oh, you're like dressed like a dad. Like you're not even dressed up. And I'll be like, you don't know I'm dressed like Al Bundy, and nobody will know what the hell that means or what I am or what I'm talking about. I'm dressed like a fucking shoe salesman. That's what I'll dress up as on Halloween. King Hueco Mundo. What's going on, bro? Joe, dress up like Tommy. Well, he's dead. I don't want to dress up like a dead person. We'll talk about the planet. Trust me. Planet 9, Planet 10. I got a rash all over my body. It's fucking itchy as shit. No, here's the thing about gravity in this Planet 9. They think that like everything we know about gravity is going to change if they find this planet. They think. Like it's going to change how they perceive how gravity works. That's what because we don't really know what gravity is still. Like we still don't understand why gravity's happening the way it's happening. You know what I mean? So this is going to be very interesting. We've been talking about this for years on my show. Going back to fucking episodes in 2014 where we talked about Planet X and other shit going down with the of course it was Planet X then and it was Planet Nibiru, whatever. Now it's Planet 9 because Pluto's not a planet anymore or whatever, so I don't know. But either way, they think it's out there. And I put a little happy face on him so we could all fuck his eyes. See that? Who doesn't want to put a fucking big cock in that eye? You're going to find out, Pizza Planet. But really quickly, I do want to play something for you. Woof. Where is it? I got to find it. Is this the clip of it? I'm trying to find the clip of it. I think this is it.
Whoa. All right.
We don't know what they did.
Yeah, call the police.
I finally found the Tucker Carlson clip that we've been waiting for forever on the show. From back on Monetize This, episode 148. I finally found it. I've been looking everywhere for this clip. Thank God we have it. Roll the tape.
And they were saying
She goes, we don't know what they did the next day.
They probably didn't rape anybody.
That's
Oh
what
my God.
so she's one of the liberal social justice. So she's saying that we don't know what they did, assuming that they could have raped somebody the next day.
God almighty, man.
So because you ranked the women on scale of 1 to 10, you might have raped someone the other day, so that's assault.
You're a rapist.
People like her is why I don't take anybody seriously. Anytime in the chat someone types SJW, I just laugh at how stupid they are because people like this exist.
Yeah, but there's a lot of these people, and these type of people, this woman, anybody out there who's a liberal, like if you're on the left side, anybody who's out there wondering how Donald Trump got elected, these are the people that got Donald Trump elected. And here's the ending.
with a bunch of guys who we don't know what they did the next day, and they were saying that women were hot on a scale of 1 to 10.
Ooh,
So
women
I
were
mean,
hot. Whoa. All right.
we don't know what they did.
Yeah, call the police. Kathy, thank you.
That's the best part. He goes, "Yeah, we don't know what they did." Yeah, call the police. This is what
They did.
Yeah, call the police. Kathy, thank you.
They were saying that women were hot on a scale of 1 to 10.
Ooh,
So
women
I
were
mean,
hot. Whoa. All right.
we don't know what they did.
Yeah, call the police.
Yeah, whoa. Yeah, call the police. That was, dude, that is one of the funniest clips I have ever seen in my life, bro. That is one of my favorite clips. She's like, so she was saying that basically she was concerned that some of those men who came up with those scale of 1 to 10 lists were rapists. And she's like, they may be rapists. And everybody's like, well, why would you say that? She's like, because they're ranking women scale of 1 to 10. Okay, but how does that prove somebody might be a rapist? Like, you can just say that about anybody. And so she's like, you don't know. Well, we don't know. It's like if I just randomly was like, that guy over there might be a rapist. Look at him. He looks kind of scary. Okay, but how do you know he hasn't done anything to give you that idea? Just look at him, you don't know if he is or isn't. Okay? I don't know what anybody is or isn't. What the fuck? So it was just funny. Like, yeah, well, Tucker, it's dangerous. You don't know. Now, I think she was like, I almost think she was like, I mean, first of all, they brought her on because she was nuts. And years later, actually just a few years ago or something, she like kidnapped her mom or something. Like, it's very crazy, dude. There's like a crazy story about that lady now. She's nuts. So they brought on a nutcase, obviously to make everyone look crazy. Just like, the left does that too. They bring on nutcase racist people and they just make it seem like that's all the right-wing people. The right-wing people bring on the lefty crazy people and say that's all those people. It's just the oldest trick in the book. But they really exist. I mean, so you got to be aware of these extreme, retards that are out there, because they're out there, bro. They're out there. Troy is fucking indignant, says Drew Barr. What's up? Yeah, call the police. It's like one of the best clips ever.
Call the police. Kathy, thank you. All right.
We don't know what they did.
Yeah, call the police.
Oh, it's so good. Oh my God, I'm so glad I found it.
Hot on a scale of 1 to 10.
Ooh,
So
women
I
were
mean,
hot. Whoa. All right.
we don't know what they did.
Yeah, call the police. Kathy, thank you. Yeah, call the police.
Yeah, call the police. Dude, I can't get enough of that. It's one of my favorite clips of all time. Whoa.
They did.
Yeah, call the police. Yeah, call the police.
Oh my God, it's so good.
Yeah, call the police. Yeah, call the police.
Oh, Tucker Carlson. He laughs like Mickey Mouse, though. You ever hear him laugh? He laughs like fucking Mickey. He really sounds like Mickey Mouse. Let me grab a clip of Tucker Carlson laughing, because he really fucking sounds like Mickey Mouse. Hold on a second. Very terrifying. If you haven't heard him.
It's so good. It's got to be a big misunderstanding. It's so good. It's got to be a big misunderstanding.
Unbelievable. Yeah, his Mickey Mouse laugh is the best. Like, I don't know, bro. He's
I'm the kind of guy who
very unnerving when he laughs. Like, thank God, like, Joe Biden doesn't laugh like that, because then it'd be really terrifying. Kamala kind of laughs like that. She kind of sounds like that. I gotta say that.
The cop's in here right now.
Dude, I used to, when I was a liberal, I used to hate Tucker Carlson. I used to think he was a smug little rich white fuck. Like,
Yeah.
but now I watch
He's
him.
not?
Well, yeah, you're right, I guess. But he's funny.
I can't believe he's not wearing a bow tie in this clip.
But he's funny as fuck, though, and he's right a lot of times. So it's hilarious to watch him just shit on people. Now it's a
He is
layup.
right a lot of times, man. He does surprise me. I didn't like him too much in the beginning either.
But yeah,
You
he's he's being it's
understand why
Yeah,
everybody thinks I'm
call the
that
police.
dumb. I'm not that dumb.
Oh, come on.
no,
man.
we're just. Oh no, don't worry. Rest in peace, Tom. But yeah, the Chargers fan, bro. This four-eyed flamingo was very entertaining the other night. People thought she was a plant. I get it. I didn't even know what I was looking at. And multiple people have asked me about her. They've been like, dude, did you see the Chargers lady the other night? And I was like, yeah, I kept seeing it, but I thought she was like a wife of a player or like somebody. Like they went to her so much. I was like, damn, is this like the Asian Taylor Swift or something? What's the hell's going on? I thought this was like TT Swift or TT Sing Su Ling or something. I don't know. But no, it's just a random fan they kept going to. I loved her. I loved every minute of her. You know, even with the glasses on, dude. Can you imagine how intense she'd be sitting on you? Can you imagine the things she would do to you? Oh.
Yeah, call the police.
Call the police. Because I'd be arrested for murdering her hole. Tell you that. It's my birthday. So you became a member. Huh? Ladies and gentlemen, the man himself has become a member again. Drew Barr, 100, has become... What the fuck happened to Tuesday nights, man? What's happened to this show in general? Fuck is everybody? What the fuck is going on? It's like everybody's fucking busy or something.
Party.
Mastro's World.
Joe, just want to say, call the police. Just got married Saturday, decided we're going to Salem next year for our honeymoon.
Oh.
Have you been there?
Talking about Salem, Massachusetts? I was just in Salem, New Hampshire the other day. Salem, Massachusetts. Yeah, I went there with my former co-host. My former co-host himself, ladies and gentlemen, yeah. Tommy C. We went to Salem. We actually met up in Salem with Troy. And me and Troy and Tommy and his wife came from Germany. And we all went to Salem. And we hung out. We had a good time. It was way back when. And it was a long time ago. We even hung out after we went to Salem, and we hung out in my living room.
Just switch them around and actually play the game. Yeah.
Here it is.
I knew they were going to put it Reigns and Rollins at an angle. It's the only thing for Reigns to do. Gotta wait and get the next one.
So there's Troy right there. There's Tommy C over there. Hey, it's me, Tommy C. There's Leah's butt.
Hey, that's the dude, that one chick that's obsessed with.
There's Finn was a real little baby then.
He was obsessed with. Yeah. Why the hell? What's that?
There's Gavin. Gavin was just hanging out in the middle of the living room.
I love the fact that he said that. He's like, nobody touched my sister.
Yeah.
That's so bad.
Like A1 sauce.
She blew right back. Oh, A1 sauce.
We do need her money right now.
That's what I said. That's what I said. You know what? You do need her money. Everything you do is based on her money.
There's Melly right there. So yeah, that was when we got home from Germany. From Germany. Jesus Christ, I didn't go to Germany. To Salem. That was when we got home from Salem. So yeah, it was a good time. It was a fun time. Former co-host. And yeah, there was Melly there. Melly, obviously, rest in peace. Thanks, Welsh. You're welcome. I'll say it for him. You're welcome. See? I'm a beautiful soul. Ow, fuck my hand. But I don't know. I've been to Salem multiple times, and it was all right. I was very tired. I remember we went out to Salem. I felt bad because I was very quiet, and we hung out, and we all had a great time together. You know what I mean? I thought we had a great time. I really had a good time, and the kids did, and Leah and, Troy and me and Tommy and everybody, we all had a good time. But of course, we sort of broke up. We weren't friends much longer after that, so, which is weird, but it was, but I had a great time with him when we hung out. But, like everything, it just seems to go south. But yeah, you might have a good time. I think if you're really into that stuff, you're going to love it, Cody. Because you love that stuff. You're going to have a blast in Salem then. Yeah, because you love that stuff. That is the stream where Troy showed us his Bret Hart impression. Yes, TSS too. It was that stream. That was crazy. It was a crazy time. Let's see if there's anything else with it. Whoa. Oh shit, here's where Himmelgod dropped a bomb.
Oh my God, no way.
That's where the Himmelgod dropped $2,000. That was crazy. Himmelbomb. The Himmelgod dropped $2,000. Donald Trump dropped $20, and now Donald should have dropped more. Himmelgod had dropped $2,000. How could Donald Trump only drop $20? Donald, you cheapo. It was crazy. Yeah, that was a crazy show. Was Leah was the champ because she's got the championship behind her back there. Yeah, that's the same clip. That's crazy. But yeah, though that was funny. I forget what Dr. Disrespect did that night, but it was something like we were talking about something that happened to Dr. Disrespect. I don't remember. Oh my God, Narb Spackaho. Whatever happened to Narb Spackaho? Remember him? Holy shit. Whatever happened to Narb Spackaho? I remember him. That guy was crazy. I remember when I was like painting a room one time, that guy came in and was just going crazy. That guy was wild. I don't remember what that one was. Welsh, I don't remember. But I do know this. This Charger fan's fucking insane. What does everybody think the NXT ratings are going to be? Because NXT last week, 900,000. What do we think that the rating now sits at this week? I'm going to bet that the NXT rating this week is 700. 700,000 people. You know what? I'll say 720. 720,000 this week. It was 900 something last week. They had Undertaker, Cena, and all kinds of things. I would think there'd be some elevation for this week's rating based on last week. So you should have an extra 30,000 to 100,000 people watching, I would think. So we're going to find that out tomorrow, obviously. But hopefully it's going to be good. What the hell is Finn doing? What is my son doing? Finn, don't do that to her. Get that off her head. Don't do that to her. Okay, but yeah, you wouldn't like a blanket over your head, though. Finn's Finn's covering up the dog with a blanket. I'm like, dude, what are you doing? Dog's gonna freak out. So let's hear a little bit of what this crazy Chargers fan said on Pat McAfee.
Let's pivot to somebody.
So last night when I was watching,
A lot of times over the last few years, joining us now, this super fan for the Chargers, the one who's restored our faith in humanity, Marianne Doe.
hi everybody.
Oh, she's adorable, see? I love her. I love this girl. How fun would she be?
Okay, Marianne, thank you so much for joining us.
Yeah.
I want to dive right into this, okay? Because what you did last night
Is that your hairline?
was awesome. I love the fact that you were able to eliminate all of life's bullshit and just get lost in the moment. What was your reaction to finding out? Yeah! What is your reaction to finding out that you're a massive part of the game? And what is your reaction to the response
She's probably pissed off they lost the fucking game today.
to how you were watching the Los Angeles Chargers?
So, funny thing, Pat, I wear my heart on my sleeve. I'm intense in everything I do. Football being one of the most intense things I do, to the point where sometimes my dad is like, okay, you need to sit down. You're gonna fall. You're gonna kick the kid. Something's gonna happen. I'm like, no, I'm good. I'm freaking out, but I'm good. So last night when I was watching, I'm like, oh, it's so close. Like, we just need to get that touchdown. You know what I'm saying? Like, sorry, my bad. But we just have to get that touchdown. And when we got it, I couldn't handle it. I was excited. I was elated. My heart was just bursting. And I was super excited. I've been a football fan as long as I can remember, and a Chargers fan ever since I moved to California almost 20 years ago.
I was like, wait a minute, why can't she swear? And then I remembered they're on ESPN now. I forgot.
I love the passion. I love all of it. And I just feel like everything in our life, as long as we're passionate about the things we love, like, who cares about everything else? This world is hard enough. Like, let's enjoy the ride, up and down, whatever.
Hell yeah.
Like, I'm down.
Hey, don't you apologize for anything, Marianne. The world needs more of you. You need to know that. So you've been a fan for 20 years since they've come out there. The thing that I'm most impressed with is at this stage of the Chargers, okay? And there's a lot of stats about them losing 6 games by 3 points or less over the last 2 years, and you keep going back. It's like close game, devastating loss. Close game, devastating loss. Close game, devastating loss. So you still having the juice and the passion for the Chargers was the most impressive part for me. Have you ever questioned it? Like, maybe this isn't the right team to spend all my energy cheering for, because inevitably...
Of course, the answer is no, because if you were a Boston Red Sox fan 86 years, or a New England Patriots fan 30-something years of nothing, it's like, dude, if those teams could hold out that long and you could be a fan, you can hold out for the Chargers.
In the end, there's a chance the Chargers are going to charge her.
There's always a chance, right? I mean, before I die, we're going to get there. We're going to win it, and it's going to happen. I mean, I have my up days. I have my down days. I just feel bad for my kids going to school today and being like, was that your mom? Because at the end of the day, like, even when it's my down day, my husband still believes in me. My kids still love me. So my Chargers, hey, yes, they got me sad at the end, but hey, we're going to ride up again. So it's all good. You have to have faith. If not, what's the point of being a fan?
Oh, I love it, Mary.
Oh, my God. Marry that. Marry that, because I've got faith of the heart. Holy shit, bro. Can you imagine how she sits on the stick, bro? That chick is amazing. That chick is bizarrely hot, dude. She's like, oh my God, I want to shave her head and rub her head all over me. Oh. Oh, looking good. She looks like a Filipino girl kind of, though. And Filipino women hate me. I don't know why. They fucking hate me, though. I've never figured out why that is, but it's like a fucking known thing. Especially in my brain. The Filipino women are like, you fucking Irish looking fuck. I don't like you. I don't know what it is about them, but they got problems with me. Bro, she's great. No, she's no bandwagoner. She's a bangwagoner. She's all into it, man. She wants to be stuffed. I love her. She's fucking awesome, bro. That chick is wild. Oh shit, there's a huge crowd headed to the U.S. Embassy in Baghdad in Iraq chanting, America is the greatest devil. Damn, bro. See all that work they thought they did in Iraq? No. Damn, America's the greatest devil, bro. I thought we cleared Iraq. I thought we fixed it all. I guess not. Good job, Bush. Wow, this is fucking crazy. Mattel Paramount officially announced the Masters of the Universe and Turtles of Grayskull action figure line for 2024. Holy shit. Holy shit. I'll be poor by then, so I won't have any money, but wow. You know what I don't get? Why does Shredder, Krang, and Casey Jones look all like the turtles from the cartoon, but the turtles look different? You know? But, oh, man. Look at how awesome that is. Bro. I'm going to pass out over that. Oh, my God, bro. Wow. That's going to be a ejaculation crossover.
Yeah, let's call the police.
That is unbelievable. Holy shit, bro. That is crazy.
Marianne, go ahead, AJ.
Sure. So, Marianne, there's some skeptical people out there, a couple in the studio. I won't name names.
Darius Butler, Anthony DeGilio.
Hi, guys. Over there. Hi, Marianne. So, Marianne, were you offended by when people like this said, hey, she's a plant, she's working for the NFL, she's a robot, she's an alien, this can't be real, no one's that passionate?
You know what? I wish I was getting paid. I wish I could make myself, AI and as beautiful as I want. But at the end of the day, this is me, guys. This is me. Crazy Mama 4, crazy Chargers fan, crazy freaking football.
Mama 4, I told you she's been banging like crazy. This chick's wild, dude. I love it.
Fan, and it is what it is. So, I'm not
What do you like at your kids' games? Do your kids play sports? What do you cheer like that?
Oh gosh, if you ever get in touch, so all the moms are texting me. They're like, "Why are people saying you're fake? Because this is how you're at flag football. This is how you are when you're at soccer. This is the basketball finals. This is you." And I'm like, "Yeah, I guess my poor kids have to deal with this every day." But now, it's crazy. It's overwhelming that the whole world thinks this is so different because this is my kids have had to deal with this all their lives.
Marianne, this is awesome. It's so awesome that people think it's fake. That's what the world is that we're in. So we appreciate you joining us and explaining all this stuff. Has Roger Goodell or anybody from the NFL reached out? Because honestly, what I saw...
God, I hope not. Keep him away from her, that disgusting pig Roger Goodell. Stay away from her.
Was something that is so good for the NFL. Because to your point and to AJ's point, it's like there's not a lot of things or people that are this passionate about something anymore. Everybody's scared to be passionate, especially in public, because they don't want to get made fun of. They don't want to expose themselves. They don't want to set themselves up for failure that's inevitably there. You seemingly let it all out, ride it, and do it all for the NFL. Has anybody reached out to you? You need Super Bowl tickets. We need to let people know that you are a fan of the NFL and that we need more people like you.
I am a huge fan.
Yeah, we need more people like you, not less.
I am a huge fan. I am not afraid to hold my fandom out there because at the end of the day,
that is what we got.
Kids are like, "Mommy, you were on TV," and I'm like, "Okay, this is too much." Like I just went to the game and I'm just coming home to tuck you in, guys. Come on. So you already know this is me. Flake, football, whatever.
Yeah, your mom's famous. Okay, go to bed. Yeah, that is what we got cooking right there. This is another day. We look on. We move forward. There was other people that didn't think you were fake or a plant. There was another theory out there. Tone Diggs has a question for you.
I just thought that you had. You're right. Pat's talked about how there's not a lot of people that excited and that into the games because they're afraid to be. I just figured you had like somewhere between 100,000 to $1 million.
We got to get better. We got to get better audio for the Pat McAfee show. All the RE20 microphones are turned up full blast. You got to get some compression on these microphones, Pat. I'm sorry, bro. It's so open and echoey and whatever. The feedback. It's a professional show. I mean, get some BPs because the RE20s, they kind of pick up everything unless you use a compressor on them. It's my favorite mic of all time, and that's the mic I would use if I hadn't broken mine. But go get a BP because it will eliminate background sound like crazy. This is what this is yours. This is mine. Get some compression on those microphones. Please, Pat McAfee. You're on fucking ESPN for like millions of dollars or whatever it was, 50 million. I don't know what it is. Get some goddamn fucking better audio.
Dollars on the game, on the Chargers.
Hear that static?
I wish I had $100,000.
I don't think it's her either.
And I wish I had $1 million to put on the game. I actually had nothing, not even a lotto ticket. I'm that kind of person that when I buy the Powerball and I lose, I'm literally sad. And people are like, "Why are you sad?" I'm like, I'm not going to buy a ticket if I don't want to win. I'm not going to go to a game and cheer for my team if I don't.
Dude, I'm not going to get in the bedroom and bang you if I'm not going to come. 5 times. 5 times. This girl's a winner. This girl is a winner. Absolute winner. Oh my God. Man, I had a crazy day today. I got raped 7 times. That's just me. That's me, Joe. I was raped 7 times. You think anyone believe that? I was raped 7 times today. Nobody would believe it. They'd be like, good, whatever. I'm hungry. Is there pizza around? Nobody cares if I was raped. None of you do. Nobody does. Doesn't matter what I say. But, let me check the Discord. Fucking Discord's empty. The Discord's empty. Well, how long have we been on the air here? 48 minutes. Yeah, she has 4 boys. Yeah, because, dude, she doesn't stop banging. This chick don't stop banging, dude. Don't stop banging. Like the intensity she has, dude, she needs a dude that will just bang it. Because she's probably coming home like, oh, let's go. And the dude, if he better be ready to go. I'm telling you, man. Like, you better be ready to go with her. I can see it. I can see it. You can see the intent. Look at her eyes. Dude, when she's riding it, it's like she's staring in a hole in your soul. Ready to chew you up and spit you out. Look at her. Those beady little... We should do a video where I react to watching the Patriots games. Can you imagine if we did a video with me reacting to the Patriots games this year? It looked like my dick was exploding in my own asshole. It'd be crazy. It would be some kind of psychotic episode. My privates would be blowing up all over the place. Well, Mac Jones eats his own ass. Good Lord. Look at her. I love it. I love it. Super chats are down below if you want to ask a question, start a topic, bring up a whatever the fuck. It's all down there. Or you can use Streamlabs to donate to the show. Pinned to the top of the stream, all the way at the top. All the donation amounts are listed in the description box down below, where they always are. And I didn't really understand much about this lady because I just kept looking over at the game the other night with it on mute. Game was mostly on mute for me, and I just kept seeing her, and I was like, man, who is this fucking person they keep showing? So they made her famous. So you know what I'm gonna do? I'm gonna go to the football games from now on, and I'm gonna act like a coked up fucking wacko hopefully on an on camera area, and maybe I can get famous for like 5 seconds. And they're like, oh my God, who is the guy? Who's the fat white guy Muppet at the Patriots Gillette Stadium? Well, we found out his last name is Cronin. And blah, blah, blah. And then they'd find like a rant of me, like where I'm like, you know what? Put babies into a burner. And then they'd be like, oh my God, he's a baby killer or something, and I would just like become I'd become viral, and then people would kill me. It'd be crazy. Why would I choose another Monetize This champion? Luke is the champion. If you hate Luke as the champion, eventually you're gonna have to, get that belt off him. I don't think we're ever gonna have another belt night. I gotta be honest. At the rate we're going on these shows, we're probably looking at I think we're looking at I'm thinking we might have a belt night in January or February. Like sometime around that time. That's what I'm thinking. So yeah, Luke doesn't even have the belt yet. So, he's gonna have a long ride with the belt before there's a title night. Don't worry. I mean, the title night, bro, I think Luke is gonna be the last Monetize This champion. I started the belt around I started the belt because I felt like we were ready to take it to the next level with points on the shows, and people were voting for people with points, and they were voting more than ever, and it was getting way more popular than ever. And I thought, well, let's actually have something to put on the line. And I was like, a belt would be a good idea. And, you guys obviously know what happened, so and then that was unbelievably popular. But, it's ran its course, and all things get created and all things come to an end. And obviously the belt is, I think Luke will be the last Monetize This champion, probably. I mean, we may hold another belt night sometime, later, like maybe December, January, February, something like that, when we feel like the timing might, if it's right. But if not, I'm okay with him being the last champion ever. And I think it'd be kind of fitting. He grew up watching a lot of the shows, and then he becomes, Monetize This champion. So, I think that would make sense. But I'm fucking tired. I didn't know what kind of night it was going to be tonight. I didn't know if we were going to come on here and there was going to be a lot of people coming on the Discord, and everybody. A lot of times on Tuesday nights we have like a whole like 10 people on Discord hanging out. But tonight, pretty much all night, there hadn't been anybody in there, and you never know what's going to happen. There's no donations, so like I don't really know what to do. I was going to show everybody all these clips that I have. But I don't want to show them because there's nobody to show them to. I want to save them for, like Friday or Saturday night. Probably Saturday night. Because some of these clips are fucking great. But I'm going to wait and share them to when I have, because Dork Night's going to be by, I think, Saturday. So I love to see Dork Knight's reaction to some of these clips that I have. Because I think, some of them will remind him of his shitty childhood, I think.
Yeah, let's call the police.
You know why I call my kids fuck trophies, right?
See what I mean? Pretty sure. They versus them. What is this, like an LGBTQ fight? I can't wait for they versus them. But Dirk Knight, Dick Knight. But listen, guys, I'm fucking tired.
I was given bread and breadcrumbs, and I wanted a full course meal.
Oh my god, dude, I gotta hear that again. Hold on a minute.
Keep on playing your video games, stinky ass boy.
No, give me the breadcrumb again.
I was given bread and breadcrumbs, and I wanted a full course meal.
Oh my god, bro.
$9 for a fuck someone.
Did you hear that Edge is already having problems with Ricky Stark? Did you hear that? I mean, I know that's real, but I heard that.
$9. I'm shooting my semen to the ceiling. I'm coming, and my balls have turned blue. $9. Suck my dick.
Blocked in the chat. Would have donated more. Blame your mods. Bark bark. Is dying a slow death and am happy for it. Tony Khan has gone crazy.
Damn, Pitbull blown and not happy with AEW. Tony Khan has gone crazy. All right. Wow, Pitbull blown and turning on AEW. Why would you have been banned in the chat, Pitbull blown? Jesus. When did you get banned? Yeah, you were one of the top donators the last couple of weeks. What did you do, Pitbull blown? Oh, fucking, god damn it. We're fucking losing fucking donators. Well, I don't know what that's about. Pitbull blown, and send me your YouTube channel link and I'll fix it. You gotta DM it to me though on somewhere. Edge got smoked in that exchange with Ricky Starks. Damn. What up, Kid 420? Yeah, we haven't gotten too much into Planet 9. We only talked a little bit about it. But we've talked a lot about Planet X, Planet 9 over the years. Just to go back to a little bit of Planet X. Here's a little clip. Well, the idea that things may be an illusion and stuff like that is really interesting to me to find out as much as possible. You know, why don't we have pictures of the satellites? Stuff like that. The photos of Earth that they keep releasing everywhere are digitally enhanced. It's not really the Earth. They can't provide a real picture of Earth. Apparently, there's one from the 70s or something.
But that's where the psyop is basically emanating to create flat Earth, because that, in my opinion, flat Earth is in fact a psyop.
Yes, I think you're right. I think it's totally, because that's what they're using now. They're saying it like, oh, flat Earth is, because they needed something like a catchphrase, like Donald Trump, "Make America Great Again." Well, they needed something that is so retarded that they could say, this
exactly.
You guys can agree, we need to stop these flat Earth videos, right? And everybody says, oh my God, the flat Earth people. Yes, we need to stop that. So
and it's good. It's important to mention what you just said, is that it's fascinating. Absolutely. If this reality existed, that we lived on a flat Earth and their explanation actually fit, it would be fascinating. Just like the hollow Earth theory is also fascinating, about a mini sun residing within the Earth, and that there's surface on. Yeah, it's absolutely fascinating. I would love if that existed. But if you start to take a look at reality, it just doesn't work that way. At least with this planet. Is it possible on other planets? Maybe. But what we're seeing right now doesn't fit what they're saying. It's easily disproven, in my opinion. I can do that and actually show that evidence. So, but
well, they say gravity isn't real. They say gravity isn't real, and it's like,
but they're not taking into the electric effect, and that's explained a lot with the electric universe theory stuff.
Magnetic.
But again, it's like but what you're talking about in regards to YouTube is that, okay, yes, these people are watching flat Earth videos. Oh, and you and I both know they're very hardcore and adamant.
They're impressionable too. These are impressionable people. A lot of them are impressionable people.
Yeah, absolutely. But they're willing to stand up and at least try to pursue that. But
yeah,
like you said, it opens them up to questioning other events. And that is what the powers that be fear. That once you start having people start to question anything, they're going to start to question more and more about other events that aren't properly explained.
Right.
The JFK assassination, for example, there's still information that's been classified. Trump did not release all the information that was in the files, unfortunately, and stuff still remains classified. But a lot of the stuff that was revealed included the Warren Commission basically admitting that there was more than 2 shooters. What does that mean? That reaches the definition of conspiracy.
Yeah, I mean, that was a fun episode. That was a fun episode. Oh shit.
$9 for a fuck. Someone donated 9. I'm getting hard. I got 9 inches inside of your wife. $9. I'm shooting my semen to the ceiling. I'm coming and my balls have turned blue. $9. Suck my dick.
Not your fault, Joe. You have no control over mods. Anyway, unreal that Edge legit snapped at Ricky Starks because he called him bug eyes. CM Punk was right. It was ran by children. They need some higher management to help crazy Tony Khan.
Bro, he called them bug eyes. What, is no one allowed to go to where The Rock would go with stuff? You know? Why not? Listen, I'm not the biggest Ricky Starks fan, but I mean, let the guy have something, you know what I mean? Let him do something. Let him call someone bug eyes. Fuck it.
Man, I'm still not used to that.
You really? It's gonna be like, excuse me, little fella, you, my sir, don't think that I forgot about the things that I had to do to deal with you in the BCC and all this other crap. I want you to understand one thing. Don't look at me like that with those bug eyes, sir. I'm talking to this guy.
It's your stupid silk slacks, dumbass.
Yeah, well, sadly, you didn't take style from the other place, but either way.
And you took it from The Rock.
Either
Good job.
way.
Can't help that you're a vanilla, a midget version of that, but shut your mouth and talk to him instead of me, kid.
Oh my God. This was so bizarre. Now, Bryan Danielson is clearly like, oh boy, what is going on? You know, what is happening? I don't know what to say about this because in my brain there's so many different things I want to say about it because I keep going back and forth. I mean, Ricky Starks, I have told you a million times on this show that I think he kind of sucks. I don't think he's ever going to be much. He can speak and he can kind of charisma it, but there's nothing that pops. And so I've been really critical of the guy. And here he is trying to gain some steam in a promo and get real fucking crazy and be a heel. And I don't know, man, like he's having trouble enough with people like me believing him and believing in him. And there's Ricky Starks. And so now he's going to say something to Edge. And then Edge kind of like, well, I got to say something, I guess. Fine, but he clearly is like irritated, and then he calls him the Rock ripoff, which like okay, Ricky Starks said something about your actual physical eyeballs bursting out. Maybe he should have been focused only on Bryan Danielson. I would love to ask some other wrestlers about what they think about this. Adam Copeland's like, well, the Rock ripoff thing really hurt him. Because first of all, if he said, well, you're just a ripoff of the Rock. Well, what does that mean? That I look good, that I dress good, that I speak well, that I could be a movie star? Then fine, I'm a ripoff of the Rock. You know what you're a ripoff of? Every other C and D list actor ever that ended up fucking fading away into nothing and being remembered for crappy movies. I remember The Rock being in a lot of good movies. You know, like that, whatever. So, like, thanks. I'm going to be a billionaire someday. Real good. Anyway, yeah, Bryan Danielson, here's the thing. Like, that would have been great. It would have been really great if he was just like, oh, yeah, what does that mean? That I'm going to be a famous movie star someday? That I got that kind of charisma? That I look that way? That you're jealous of me because you're still at the same level you've always been at, but I could be at a level that's far above that and beyond? Thanks for saying that. I really appreciate that. Enjoy your same old, Adam. Anyway, back to you, Bryan Danielson. Here's the thing. You know what I mean? Like, that would have been, whoa. Like, Starks could have turned that and made that work great. And that's what, Adam Copley's challenging him. Okay, call me Bug Eyes. You look like a ripoff of The Rock. Now fucking try to do something. Oh, yeah? What does that mean? That I'm going to be famous and rich and be at a higher level in Hollywood than you ever would be? And, and you'll just be you'll be crawling back to wrestling because, you ain't getting no money from Hollywood because they don't want you in nothing anymore. Real good. That's great. Why don't you just never talk again tonight? Okay, how about that? Anyway, Bryan Danielson, here's the thing. Oh, you should have, but whatever. I don't know.
It's right quick. Excuse me, big fella. Excuse me, little AEW champion that stands in this ring until, well, right now. Hope you don't mind. I got to just take a few minutes right quick. Excuse me, big fella. Excuse me, little fella. You, my sir, don't think that I forgot about the things that I had to do to deal with you in the BCC and all this other crap. I want you to understand one thing. Don't look at me like that with those bug eyes, sir. I'm talking to this guy.
It's your stupid silk slacks, dumbass.
Yeah, well, Sadly, you didn't take style from the other place, but either way.
And you took it from The Rock. Good job.
Either way.
Can't help that you're a midget version of that, but shut your mouth and talk to him instead of me, kid.
Look at Danielson's face, bro. He's like, oh, man. Like, he's not laughing, really, or being like, yeah, take that. He's more like, oh, shit. Oh. Like, he's not going like, hell yeah, or laughing or that. He's just like, oh. Oh, shit.
Yikes. Know your role.
Wow. That really set me over the edge. Either way, Brian.
Oh, dude.
Either way, the difference between you and me is that I'm actually a real AEW champion. So if you two don't like what I just said, how about you guys get with me and my friends and we can do the damn thing right now.
Edge legit, I don't know why, but it's like, dude, Edge looks like he don't want to be there. Like, it's not, like, this is weird. It's not even like he's, like, unimpressed, but, like, let's go. He looks legit, like, embarrassed to be there. Did anyone notice this? The guy looks embarrassed to be there. I mean, very weird. Very interesting, though.
A fight is what you're looking for.
Wait a minute, Ricky Starks laying down the challenge to Copeland and Danielson.
Oh, we've got something else going on. 7 days ago.
Now, I don't blame Edge because I've sort of said this about Ricky Starks for a long time. But I got to be honest, though, but the one thing that I don't like is that I've been harsh on Ricky Starks for a long time, and I've kind of, I've crapped on Ricky Starks. I've said things like, I don't think he's going to be anything, and he can roll and talk a little bit, but it's like nothing that pops, like I always say, right? So I've been crapping on, but I'm like, well, let's see though. Maybe I'll get proven wrong, and I'm just being an asshole or something like that, and I don't know, but like, I don't know, bro. He actually comes out there and tries to, do his thing, and he just, man. I mean, Edge, Adam challenged him, and I think he did pretty good with rolling with it and reacting to it. I don't think he crushed it, but I don't think he got run over either. Because some guys could have gotten flustered and all fucked up and not been able to even really continue on there, and he did kind of roll through it. I don't think he crushed it and hit a home run off of it, which is what I would have done. I mean, honestly though, but I got to give him credit because I might have gone too far off the rails if I was Ricky Starks, as you heard me a minute ago. Ricky Starks sounds like he mostly tried to keep to the game plan. Like, okay, didn't like that I said that? What the fuck? Whatever. Well, just all right, keep going with what I'm supposed to do. Whatever. So I'll give Ricky Starks, man, that credit because he really did keep rolling with it. I mean, like I said, I would have gone a whole different route. I would have snapped and been like, okay, open mic night tonight, huh? Open mic night, huh? Let's do that. But I don't think Edge would have liked that, and I don't think that might have been the right thing to do. But I might have done that. I might have said what I said earlier, which is like, oh, yeah, it's funny, The Rock. So I'm like the billionaire movie star, and you're like the guy who had to come crawling back to wrestling. You're that guy. Okay. We'll see. And at that point, the Edge, Adam Copeland might have gotten real pissed, and then it would have gotten weirder and then gone crazier, and it could have gotten really stupid. So I give Ricky Starks credit for keeping it, for taking the jabs and just keep rolling, I guess. So, good job. It's weird because it's like some of these guys are just allowed to do whatever they want, but at the same time, you know, all these veterans want to pump these guys up and bring them back up to a different level, but then they also kind of like crap on them at the same time, and it shows. So there's a lot of things that are going on here, and you could argue about what's right and wrong. But what I do know one thing is that a lot of the younger guys aren't listening to the veterans at all, and it's very strange. But also sometimes the vets kind of bury these guys. So who's right or wrong? But what I do know is there's some kind of animosity that's going on. It was there with Cody Rhodes. Eventually, it became there with Cody Rhodes. I don't know if Cody Rhodes eventually got to the age of like where he just, you know, whatever. It doesn't seem to be there with Jericho. So, I mean, that's your counterpoint. You want to say that there's some kind of problem? Well, it's not there with Matt Hardy, and it's not there with Jericho. And Jericho, you know, Matt Hardy is a guy who kind of rolls with everybody and doesn't want to offend people, and is cool to be part of the guys, even though he's a veteran. But Jericho is somebody that I see as somebody that will say shit. You know what I mean? If you fuck up or you are acting a certain way, he'll tell you probably. And so, you know, they don't give Jericho a hard time from what I can tell. But also I think Jericho is somebody who's like, hey, man, you don't want to take my advice? Fine, fuck up and you won't be here in a year, and I'll be like, I don't give a fuck. You know? I think Jericho doesn't take it as maybe as serious as some, and I mean, I don't mean this in a bad way. I mean that I don't think maybe Jericho takes it as like serious that he must train these guys to be a certain way. I think he wants to give advice and do things and try to tell people how it's supposed to be done, but in the end, hey, you don't want to fucking listen to me, don't listen to me. I don't care. I'll be cool as hell, still be here, still be Jericho, and you know, you can be maybe you'll get lucky and you'll go somewhere, but most likely no. And I don't give a fuck. Fuck him. Didn't want to listen. I don't give a fuck. Whereas, you know, Edge, you know, might take it a little more personal or is being more serious about it now for some reason. You know, CM Punk was definitely serious about it because CM Punk was somebody that was like, you will respect me. Or like, if I don't like the tone of respect you give me, I might hate you. You know, that was Punk. So, you know, there was all this animosity and pushback from him in a you know, more reckless way. So, but Regal didn't like it there with some of the stuff that was going on. So Regal had to deal with some of that, and that all came out about the Regal situation. And then you get some of the other people that have come out and said these things. So there's been a lot of this. Thank you to Pitbull Blonin, who's been donating tonight. He's like one of the only donators. These shows are all fucked up, but Pitbull Blonin trying to save them. Fucking Monetize This was a fucking ghost world the other night. Might be down to one show a week soon. But let's go to the man himself. Pitbull Blonin. Pitbull Blonin.
$9 for a fuck. Someone donated 9. I'm getting hard. I got 9 inches inside of your wife. $9. I'm shooting my semen to the ceiling. I'm coming and my balls have turned blue. $9. Suck my dick.
Suck. Fuck.
If you had to pick 50-year-old Bug-Eyed Edge or the Pebble Ricky Starks to be your wingman, you get $1 million if you hook up. Who would be your wingman? Bug-Eyed Edge or the Pebble Ricky Starks?
Man, who would be your wingman? Bug-Eye Edge or the Pebble Ricky Starks? I think I would go with Edge. No, wingman. I don't know. I go with Edge because I tell all the girls, hey, he's too big, you know, down there. You know, he's look how tall he is, you know. So, but if you hook up with me, it'll be just right, and you'll get to see his later, maybe. You know? I don't know. I've never really had a wingman. I've never needed a wingman. I'm usually the wingman. Not to say, I don't mean that in a bad or good way. I just, first of all, I've been with my wife now for fucking 16 years, right? 17, 16 years. We've been married for how long now? 5 years? 5 years. Me and Leah have been married for 5 years, and we've been together for like 17 years. So the last time I ever went out to a club and needed a wingman, I never did. I never had a wingman. I've been the wingman though. So I don't even know what that's like to pick a wingman. It just doesn't happen. I mean, who would I want to be hanging out with, I guess? It'd be Edge, because I could be like, he's in movies. Like I feel like I'm cooler with Edge. But Ricky Starks is younger, and he's got that like look, and I might get credit, for being around him. So maybe it'd be a hard pick, to be honest. But again, like, I've never had a wingman. I'm not saying I'm like anything. I mean, guys, I'm 40 almost. I'm 39 years old. You know what I mean? But I mean, 25-year-old me. Fuck, I was with Leah at 25. See, I didn't even. I was out in the clubs at like 20, 21, 22, and 23. I was only going out in clubs in the years 2005, 6, and 7. That's 3 years. 3 years only. I mean, we went out to clubs after that too with Leah, but I mean, I was already with her. So, but yeah, it's crazy because I feel like I was out going to the clubs, getting drunk all the time and getting crazy. I felt like that was like 10 years of that, and it wasn't. It was like 3 years, not even 2 years. I can't even believe that it really was only a couple of years that I was, and I only did that because my ex-girlfriend broke up with me and I went nuts. And so I just went out every night, and I would just go to the bar. And if it wasn't on MySpace, I wasn't texting someone on MySpace like, hey, what's up? You look hot. What are you doing? Or like, hey, what's up? Will you come over? I got alcohol. Or going to the bar and just being like, just girls would say hi to me. I was the wingman. I got so many dudes hooked up. It was crazy. So many of my friends hooked up with women because I was like, check this guy out. Or like just being around it. Being like, here, dance with her. Or like, you do shots. Or you do like just in like these little things to get just crazy. It's these little things. I remember one time, like, we were all sitting around a bar, and there was this girl there, and my buddy was like fucked up over something. And I was like, dude, I guarantee you, we're going to get you a girl like tonight. Like maybe two. Like, we're going to do it tonight. It's going to be easy. And he was like, I don't know, bro. I just don't even care at this point. This girl left him. And it was just like, I started a conversation with these two girls randomly. And I didn't really go up to a lot of women. They usually came up to me. But I started a conversation with them by accident, kind of. I walked by and I was like, where's the rest of the crew or whatever? And they're just like, what crew? It's just me and her. And I'm like, oh. I was like, I thought you guys were with the party that was here, And they were like, oh, there's a party? And I'm like, I don't know. There's parties everywhere. But, and then I started talking to them. And then eventually I was like, hey, so like I kind of came by because my friend was like, I think my friend wants to buy her a drink, but I don't know, he thinks it's weird or whatever, but he's like, yo, I want to buy her a drink. And I'm like, well, I'll go ask her. So you guys want to do shots? And that was it. It was quick. It was real quick. And those two girls called two of their friends. One of them was a guy, but that was okay because like they were kind of like they don't know who we are and stuff like that. So I'm like, that's cool. Bring everybody. And then after the fucking thing, dude, bam, hooked up. I count that as a wingman. I count that as a wingman dunk. We're all doing shots, and I'm like, you feed her shot, and she can feed you her shot. And they did this like cross arm thing. And I'm like, that's fucking adorable. See, you guys Like, you guys are hot. I like it. She's glowing when she's near you type of shit. And just boom. It's just crazy. So I don't know if that's being a wingman. I don't know. I just always, but I'm a wingman with everybody, with friends. I want I want everybody to meet and be friends with everybody. Like, I want everybody to be at the party. That's the type of, like, atmosphere I would want to bring. I want to bring, like, everyone to the party. Like, hey, are you going? Are you going? You're going too, right? We're all going. Everybody's going. Fucking call everybody. Like, I want everybody going to the party, and I get everybody talking because I want that. I want to bring that communication together. You know, it's the same way that I've, you know, so many people have met because of my show and because of some of the things and meeting and stuff. And just connecting people is something that I always love doing. You know what I mean? It's always fun to connect people, or, like, you know, somebody who's, you know, sitting on the sidelines, or, you know, doesn't know what to do or whatever. You get everybody involved because everybody's different. And because I'm outgoing and I'm, like, all about, like, let's all, like, yeah, everybody loves everybody and let's all have a good time. Like, it's like in my brain, like, I can't let someone's sitting there in the back. Let's bring them too. Bring everybody. I want everybody to get along. But yeah, so I don't even know what that is, but that's just me. Like, I don't know why that is the way I am, but, like, so many people I've known in real life that are, like, only have one friend or two friends, but some of those friends are because of me. And it's crazy. And it's like, maybe me and them aren't best friends. Like, we're not best friends, but, like, we're friends. But I found them their best friend somehow. You know, like, I've got my best friends and a few friends that are the closest, but I've got my life and I'm super busy. But, like, oh, you should come out, hang out with me and this guy. He likes that too. We'll do this. We'll go fishing or whatever the fuck. And you go fishing, and the next thing you know, those two guys become friends, and they go fishing on fishing trips still to this day, right? And I don't anymore, and I haven't in forever. But it's like, it's weird. I run into the problem where I don't have enough time for all these people that I'm friends with or that I've been friends with and things like that. Like, I'm so busy. People invite me to stuff all the time and constantly, and they call me, and it's like, I'm busy. I don't know what to tell you. Like, but, like, I'm so lucky that I have that many people that will call me and want to hang out. I'm just unlucky that I really can't do it. And yeah, you could make the time. You know, if I really, really wanted to say, you know, family, I'm not going to be here Sunday because I'm doing this. You know, but it's like, that's your only day a lot of times. So it becomes hard to say yes to everybody or to anybody sometimes. But so that kind of sucks. But other than that, I don't know, can't complain about anything else other than that. Let's go to Alexandria Ocasio-Cortez.
Should Arab countries be taking on the lion's share of the burden to absorb what could be over 1 million, if not more, refugees from Gaza?
I think there's something to be said about the region's partners being able to support and step up Palestinians. However, that does not abdicate the United States from our historic role that we've played in the world of accepting refugees and allowing people to restart their lives here.
Should Arab countries...
Well, bring them all in, AOC says. AOC also had some other comments. Let's hear the rest of AOC's comments.
I would like to talk about the most important thing right now. I mean, how sexy is Donald Trump now that he got arrested?
Oh my God, don't even get me started on that sexy man. As you know, I really like bad boys. And after he got arrested, I can't even sleep just thinking about how absolutely sexy President Donald Trump is. I seriously wish I was Melania. I mean, have you seen him do the shimmy after the rallies? Oh my God, I love that sexy bad boy. Young man, there's no need to feel down, I say.
Young man, you're in a new town, there's no to be. Young man,
I would like to talk about the most important thing right now. I mean, How sexy is Donald Trump now that he got arrested?
Oh my God, don't even get me started on that sexy man, as you know.
Wow. I mean, I don't know what's going on out in the world right now, but these women are not being pleased enough. I mean, they're flipping out. You know, they're getting in heat over this type of stuff. Like, we need to get women laid again. That's what we need, because they're freaking out everywhere. You hear her voice, bro? She's losing it. She's ready for just to be satisfied. You know? I knew AOC loved him. I knew that, and if that sex tape ever comes out, my God, will it be the best thing that you've ever seen in all of wrestling entertainment? AOC and Donald Trump together. The best sex tape you've ever seen. And I know it could happen. You damn well know it could happen. Absolutely 100%. No doubt about it. Hulk Hogan, let me ask you this. The Macho Man Randy Savage said these words the other day. Hulk Hogan, I want you to listen real closely.
Oh, yeah, Hogan, yeah. See, I have the sex tape, yeah, of Miss Elizabeth. And I have her on tape saying that you couldn't make her come, Hulk Hogan, yeah. So I'm going to have to satisfy her, yeah, myself.
Oh, my God. Broken Lion. Roar. Roar. Broken Lion, bro. 40 months. 40 freaking months as a friggin' member. Holy shit. Jumping shit balls. Broken Lion is a real fan of mine. 40 freaking frackin' months. I love What the fuck? What the fuck? Woman says, I slept with 300 in a year. In a year? Is this a year? New York Post, I slept with 300 people in a year. Haters say I'm disgusting, but I feel empowered. Okay. Well, she's got me beat. I think I once slept with I don't know, maybe 25 people in a year. 1 year. But, yeah, she got me beat on that. 25 versus 300. And I was worried when I did 25. I think it was something like what was I? My first 16, 17, 18, 19, 20. My first 5 years of virginity, of after virginity. My first 5 years, probably it was like 2 women. But then 20 and 21 and 22 or so, whatever it was, that was like 40. But then I met Leah, and that's like 1. So, it is what it is. Speaking of Leah, she's calling me.
Oh, you didn't answer any of my texts, so.
Oh, my bad. Well, let me tell you something. What's the matter? Send me a picture.
Freezing.
Who?
I'm freezing.
Oh, you're freezing?
It's wicked cold here tonight.
Did you bring a sweatshirt?
I did, but I'm wishing I brought my little throw blanket thing. I'm gonna start bringing that.
Yeah. Well, you're live on the show now, freezing in your blanket. You don't have.
My blanket.
You don't have a
It's
blanket.
upstairs in my computer chair.
Have you seen this Chargers fan who lost her mind the other night with a receding hairline?
No, football's stupid.
Well, she doesn't think so, and she loves it. And they kept zooming in on her all night, and I thought she was like I don't know, like the mother or a wife of a player. You know, I was like, oh, this is like the Asian Taylor Swift or something on the Chargers. But today, I guess she's like viral everywhere, and she looks like Beavis, she just if you Google or YouTube later, crazy Chargers fan lady, and she's a sweetheart though. She like loves football and is intense about everything. And I went, she's probably crazy in bed, and so sure enough, she has 5 kids. So
Okay.
yeah, she's just intense. Like everything is, but she's very sweet. She looks kind of crazy, like she'd be nuts, but I don't know, kind of cool. But she's her hair starts very far back on her head.
So it's like a 5 head?
Yeah, but you know what? It's weird because I think she's kind of pretty. Like I actually think she's nice. Like I think I don't mind her look. I like it. But it's like, no, I don't know. I mean, I'm weird though. I don't know. Maybe I'm just a weird person, but I like her. Maybe it's her soul it's like her energy.
Her soul?
Yeah, like her energy. I like that. That's likable.
You need to go to bed.
It's like you. It's like everything. Like it's all perfect.
Oh, thanks. I'm ugly.
No, but it's like, oh my God, I'm so in love with your soul that like everything else is just, it's all just perfect. It's like you could have an ugly soul and then be hot. You could have like some crazy hot person, but then they just suck, and they're not attractive because of that. It's like, ugh. You know what I mean?
Okay. I guess. Whatever you say.
It is whatever I say, because I'm the man of this.
I got stuff to do.
Yeah?
Go take care of the kids. I'm at work. Loser.
What the fuck? I'm at work. I've been working long. All right, well. Anyway.
I got work to do.
Okay, go do work. Make sure you charge double. Charge him double. That'll be $200 for a BJ, sir. Yes. Out on the streets of Foxborough, my wife, looking to make a couple of bucks. If you see a chick out there with a choke collar and a flag that she's waving that's pink that says free, just know it's not free. It's a marketing ploy, but she's real good, trust me. Tip well, sirs. Tip well. And listen, my wife knows all the parking spots, okay? So you can say what you want, but she knows where to go without getting in trouble with the policia. If you know what I mean. Leah working with JB. That's fucking hilarious. No, she gets to play with him for free. She don't work with him. She plays with him for free. But Broken Lion, thank you, man, for the membership. Really appreciate it. Oh boy. Life is a downward spiral from which there is no escape.
Yeah, call the police.
Look at her, look how she looks. Joe, did you play Grid? No, what? Oh, there a donation? My bad.
It's my birthday, so you became a member.
Grid 414. thank you for becoming a member. He said, she belongs to the streets. Jesus Christ. And the new Diablo Season 2 for Diablo 4 is out today. So Diablo 3 Season 29 is still out, and obviously. And once in a while I jump on and I play a little bit of Season 29 of Diablo 3. I do love it. I've had no time to play, though. But today, Diablo 4 Season 2 came out. And it's not a great... the Season 1 was not great, and Season 2 looks to be not that great either, but it is out, and maybe I'll jump and play some of it tomorrow. But I'm repping my Diablo 3 sweatshirt still, and I love you, Diablo 3. Diablo 3 will go down as one of my favorite games of all time, probably maybe top 3, top 5, and at this time, it's been my favorite game of all time. It's crazy to think that. You know, and I'm thinking on this channel, too, of doing a nostalgia, like physical media, or not physical media, but like nostalgia show. And I don't know if I want to put it on this channel or something else, but I want to basically do episodes where I just talk about one thing. Do you know what I mean? Like, I just talk about Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles 3 for Nintendo. Or I just talk about, you know, Aerosmith, Get a Grip. Or I just talk about, you know, Toe Jam and Earl. Or I just talk about a movie. Or like it's just all throwback retro stuff. Like it's all retro reviews of everything. But everything gets its own episode, whether it's 5 minutes, 10 minutes, 15 minutes, 20 minutes, whatever. And I'd probably wouldn't be live. I would be like putting out like a 10-minute video or something. I don't know. And just because I could just do endless stuff on like hundreds of CDs, albums, whatever, video games, movies, toys, items, just everything. And I'm thinking of that. So that's something I might do. I want to thank everybody who's been supporting on patreon.com/Joe Cronin Show. Thank you for being on Patreon, guys. Appreciate that. But yeah, that's something I'm thinking of doing. So we'll see how that comes along. But Grid, thank you. She belongs in the streets. It's beautiful. I mean, she would do well. I don't think she belongs there though, to be honest. But she does. She probably would do very well. I know she would.
Yeah, call the police.
Yeah, call the police. So that we talked about the Edge awkward situation with Edge and Starks. I mean, maybe I'll go into that more again tomorrow because it's just so weird what happened. You know what I mean? Russell Wilson is trash. What the fuck happened to him? I don't know, man. He doesn't look good. You know who else doesn't look good is who's the other? Somebody else didn't look good. The Eagles quarterback the other night. What the hell was up with him? What was the Eagles quarterback's name? I forget. He's looking like shit. I mean, the Patriots almost beat them. He didn't look 100% right. It's been just quite a few things. Leah's in the chat. Holy shit. Leah's checking to see if Joe's talking about her 5 heads soul still. This is her, Leah. Look at her. Look at the chick. Look at this chick, Leah.
It's a walk.
We got to show her again. She's losing her fucking mind. Like, the TV just couldn't stop showing her. Like, she looks like she's trying to, like, break someone's neck with her hands. And her elbows do that thing where they go, like, out. Woo! See what I mean? Like, her intensity is amazing. Like, I love her mom vibes. Boom, touchdown. Touchdown. Sure. Oh my God. Look at dude, what is look at Look at that, dude, that right there. What is this? This, oh my God, she reminds me of Beavis from Beavis and Butthead. She's like the female Beavis and Butthead. I love it. Look at this. Dude, right there. I mean, it's like she knows she's on camera, though. Mommy Night Football. It was pretty funny. She is a super fan, no doubt. She would benefit from bangs, Leah said. I like her head. I don't care. That is a receding hairline. That's it's going away. You know, for sure. She's nobody. She's just a fan, Raul. Or Raul. She's just a fan, man. And they got her on video on Monday Night Football, and we all saw her. I was laughing at her. And then, of course, the next day she's like a fucking huge meme and video thing like everywhere. And like her kids must, like she said, her kids are probably like, what the fuck? My mom is like famous right now. What is going on? They're probably like, oh no, I'm never going to hear the end of this. Now they're going to look up my mom and they're going to find those things she said. And then she'll be canceled in a couple of weeks. That's what people do now. It's like, we love it. Oh my God. And then 2 weeks later, they're like, she said the N-word. And it's like a video from like 8 years ago. And she's like singing along to like a rap song. And then she goes, and she drops the N-bomb. And so then they find that and they cancel her. And then her kids get booted out of school. And then everybody's life is ruined. And then people forget about it a couple of years later. And then they give her a cooking show. I mean, that's life now. That's the life we live now. You know, you're an amazing celebrity. The next thing you know, you're a racist. And then you have a comeback thing, you know? And she becomes the host of a cooking show in San Diego. Cooking in San Diego with Crazy Cunt. Be a good show. But yeah, how's Jake? I talked to Jake earlier today. He's not good. Not good. A lot of medical bills. A lot of medical problems. A lot of shit. Oh, in fact, Jake sent me another message and I never got back to it. Fuck, I forgot to look. It was one of those things where I was busy and I was like, fuck, I'll look at that after. I can't read that right now. Oh, he sent me like 5 voice messages. Fuck. Sorry, Jake. Oh my God, I'm just seeing all this now. I can't believe I just got back to you. I'm live on the air and I just realized you sent me this. Jake sent me Adam Copeland, Ricky Starks were legit upset over unscripted insults during AEW Collision. Like Ringside News. Jake actually sent me that. We did that tonight, and I couldn't remember where I had heard about it, and it was from Jake. So Jake was the one that fucking made me think about that all day. That's crazy. And Jake sent me some of his Halloween photos, which is pretty cool. Kids and the wife and him going out trick-or-treating. I don't know what he just sent me there, but yeah, he sent me a lot of things.
Hey, sexy. I hope you're doing well. I just saw this. I would have responded sooner.
So yeah, Jake says hi, everybody. Talk to Jake. He's great. He's not great, but says hi. She was one of the few Chargers fans that the stadium was full of Cowboys fans. Look at Martha Stewart. She's doing better now than she did before she got busted for insider trading. And she's only the one that got busted for it. Think about it.
Scissor me, Joe!
Oh, yeah.
Someone put Dragon Ball Z effects on Football Mom before it's found out she rapped the lyrics to Niggas in Paris.
Oh my God, El Tapo. Oh my God, bro. Imagine that. That's what will happen, though. She'll be, they'll find something on her. She beat a kid or something. They'll come up with some shit on her. They'll come up with some shit on her. But yeah, she's, right now they love her. And she was on Pat McAfee's show today. And she was very, we played the video of her earlier, and she was, very level-headed, fun, nice person. And she's probably getting a lot of shit, made fun of her head and whatever. And so, credit to her for, being able to roll with those punches.
I think I should. Don't y'all want to get froggy with it, Trump? I told everybody World War III was coming, but people didn't believe me. People called me a liar, but I'm obviously telling the truth.
Yeah, so there you go, guys. We've heard from Donald Trump. We knew that Trump would send us some information, and he did there. He's just basically gloating about how he told us all.
I've been waiting for Monetize This for a long, long time, which is basically a week. I told everybody World War III was coming, but people didn't believe me. People called me a liar, but I'm obviously telling the truth. Big Papi Trump is ready to call in. I've been waiting for Monetize This for a long, long time, which is basically a week. Big Papi Trump is ready to call in and wreak havoc, okay?
That's a great clip. Which is basically a week.
Big Papi Trump is ready to call in. I've been waiting for Monetize This for a long, long time, which is basically a week.
Oh my God. Thank you. I can't believe he's a fan of the show. We have some of the best callers, but that's a grade A+ tier caller there. Absolutely. Chargers had so many penalties. Is that what you're saying? Gold standard, a lot of penalties on the Chargers. Yeah. They kind of did. But I think I'm gonna wrap it up. Like Leah said, I gotta go check on the kiddos, make sure everybody's sleeping the right way. Make sure everything's good. Tried to go as long as we could tonight. Especially solo, being solo on here. After being up pretty early, working all day, coming home and everything else. I think I expunged all the sexy I can out of myself here tonight, almost 2 hours here. My dog went nuts earlier. I played that. Let's see if you guys missed it. This is my dog, bro. My dog is legit insane. I don't know what this is about. A lot of people think that there is a spirit in my house. I don't know what's going on here. I don't know why my dog is losing it. Yeah, it's apparently ghosts or goblins or something. Bro, dude, like what the fuck is going on?
We plan the spot all day.
Oh my God!
I want you to jam it in. Oh, it's in your bunghole. Oh, it's in your bunghole.
Oh my God, D. Wells!
I want it jammed in my bunghole. Oh, it's in your bunghole.
Audio Jungle. Wake the fuck up, Joe, you bitch. You're welcome, Leah.
Oh my God. D. Wells bomb. Oh my God, D. Wells bomb. Oh my God. We need the enemy designed clip from Leah. The Sith Negan thing. Oh my God, we need the Leah clip the enemy designed. The enemy design. Where is that? Oh my God, D. Wells! Kablooey! Holy shit. Boom, 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 boom.
I had the BCC ring that should have said no to begin with. But I'm also looking at a bunch of guys who is taking up my time, me and Big Bill's time, the new AEW Tag Team Champions time. So excuse me for breaking up this little bash here, but I'll be damned if I sit in the back and let it go on any longer. And truthfully speaking, I have no respect for you, Adam Copeland. I have no respect for you, Brian. But I do have respect for you, Christian, the only AEW champion that stands in this ring until, well, right now. Hope you don't mind, I got to just take a few minutes right quick. Excuse me, big fella. Excuse me, little fella. You, my sir, don't think that I forgot about the things that I had to do to deal with you and the BCC and all this other crap. I want you to understand one thing. Don't look at me like that with those bug eyes, sir. I'm talking to this guy.
It's your stupid silk slacks, dumbass.
Yeah, well, sadly you didn't take style from the other place, but either way.
And you took it from The Rock. Good job.
Either way.
Can't help that you're a midget version of that, but shut your mouth and talk to him instead of me, kid.
Oh. I really don't see a big problem there other than two guys kind of riffing. You know, probably. I would almost wonder if today, you know, Edge and Starks aren't like laughing behind the scenes like we got everybody talking about, oh, they're fighting and there's some kind of problem, whatever. So, yo, let's put D. Welsh up here for the $100. D. Welsh dropping the $100 bomb. Let me go through real quickly tonight. I want to thank Pitbull Blown, and he dropped $9 3 times. It's $27. So Pitbull, thanks for the 27. Broken Lion, 40 months as a member. Broken Lion, you sex beast. Grid 414. Also, Mastro's World, Cody Mastro. Congratulations on getting married. I hope you're still watching. Bless your heart. Come to Salem, Massachusetts, and have a 4-way, you know, or have a, you know, we'll have a 2-on-2. Me and Leah, and you and yours. It'll be amazing. Drew Bar 100, 46 months in a row. 46 months. Grid with 46 months. Drew Bar 100 with 46 months. And Broken Lion has 40 months. El Tapo with the $3. And D. Welsh dropping the $100 bomb. I don't think anybody's going to beat that. I did not expect to see a Hundy bomb drop as I was wrapping up the show. So that was crazy. So that is D. Welsh comes in and saves Tuesday nights. I was thinking about wrapping it up on Tuesday nights. D. Welsh comes in and literally saves Tuesday nights. And speaking of saving Tuesday nights, I notice him over on Discord. He is the one who gargles. The gargly one.
The Garguts.
Hello, Garguts. If you're here. It is good to see the man himself. I haven't talked to anybody in a while, I feel like, since last Saturday on Monetize This. And I look to the right, and I see Gargy on hold. Colorado Avalanche 2-1 halftime. Are they in Colorado over on the West Coast? Is that where they are? Leah, ask someone to drop something to keep the show going. Gargy, what up, TXP? How you doing, man? Fuck, man, I'll sit here for a little bit. $100 buys extra time on Joey. Joey Beg. You can buy extra time from Joey Beg when you drop $100. Let me tell you that. So it feels good to be here. I'll have a water. My gallbladder is fucking killing me right now. It's like I keep feeling the swelling pain in my side. It's like someone squeezing it. It's like I didn't even eat a lot today. You know, I'm dying for like a donut too. Like I'm really dying for a donut. And I know I can't do it because if I did that, oh my God, bro, what would happen? I don't even want to know. I got a rash all over me. My fucking gallbladder's pinching me. Doesn't hurt. It just feels like a muscle spasm going on over here. Like under here. Maybe it's my lower intestine. I sent you some pics of the very low crowd at the Sharks game. Oh, the Sharks. Fuck's going over there? I guess let me know. Watching what? Also, yeah, music. We're potentially going to be getting a pretty big guest on the show, courtesy of a listener and a producer of the show, behind the scenes producer. So I'm sorry I just like froze for a second, but he was sending me a DM that was kind of important, so I took a look at it. So yeah, it's hopefully we'll be having a pretty big guest soon. I mean, it's a pretty big guest. We've had, Cody Rhodes, Drew McIntyre, Jim Ross, Thunder Rosa. I mean, the $1 Million Man, Ted DiBiase. Mike Bennett, EC3. I mean, there's so many, like Jeff Jarrett. The list goes on. We've had so many people on the show. Matt Hardy, has made cameos in these clips and things. But we've had a lot of people on for interviews, like the people I just mentioned, and then so many others that I don't even remember. I forget how many people we've had on the show. But I really haven't been doing interviews or doing podcasts with anybody, really. I think the last person that we had on really was, I really think Cody Rhodes and Jim Ross were the last couple that I had on. So I look forward to finally having somebody else back on the show again that's a wrestler, and it's a big wrestler too. So it's a big name. Hopefully it's going to happen. I won't say anything because you never know when things are going to fall through or whatever. But You know, we've had a lot of big, like I said, this would be, yeah, this would be pretty big, man. It'd be a big, pretty big name. I mean, it's not John Cena. It's not John Cena. It's not Undertaker. It's not Matt Hardy. But ladies and gentlemen, we do have someone here who's not a wrestler, but he does wrestle with men sexually. Garguts.
Ooh, want to wrestle? Let's do it.
That should be like
What's up,
your
man? No,
that should be your tagline whenever you come on. Like you just say, "Want to wrestle?" And I go, "Yeah." That's like your thing,
Great. But you make the squeal like a pig. Squeak.
bro. You can make if you
What
do
was
that. If you do that, I'll leave Leah right now.
Damn. You want to oil up or what?
Fuck yeah! Does that make you feel better?
It makes it slippery when wet.
What the fuck?
the
All right.
deal.
Well, that's a weird thing to say. So how you doing down there with the all the terrorists coming in? I mean, all the immigration going on in Texas. How you doing, man? You been feeling that, or are you just having a good time out there?
Nah, you definitely see it down here a lot. And see a lot of families just like chilling in a park for like 3 days and then they bus them somewhere. Doesn't bother me nothing, but I mean, the guy's coming up to me in like Portuguese and, you know, telling me if I can give them water, and they're giving me like $20. And I'm like, no, dude, the water's free over here. What the fuck are you talking about? I guess I never had like, fresh water.
Yeah, because in
It was
Mexico,
crazy.
you know what I mean. You drink the fucking regular water. You next thing you know, you're dead the next day, or you're shitting for 5 days.
But that's the thing, Joe. Like they can drink it because they have their immunities are used to it.
Oh,
They've grown up on that shit. I can't drink that shit. I'll fucking die. So when they
Right.
drink, when they see clear water, they're like, "Oh, look at this fancy white boy water, 20 pesos. Here you go." I'm like, dude, it's
Yeah.
free. I just got it from the faucet. It's actually not even that good. It's got fluoride in it, but whatever. Probably better than what you got.
Yeah, their brains will get all fucked up, but at least they won't like die and shit themselves. They'd be like, "This is gringo agua." Let me tell you.
Yeah, they're like, "I'm a Republican now." Yeah, I don't know. Something's
funny.
definitely in the water over here. Yeah, it's about it though. Like, it doesn't bother me at all.
No, it just
Unless
you know
they're
what?
bothering me.
It just makes me sad that like, first of all, the borders are just too open. But it makes me sad that we can't get them all. Like we don't have yet really a plan of infrastructure for them. But at the same time, it's like, dude, we don't have that for our people. A lot of people, you know what I mean, that are here. So it's like if we would take more care of homeless and the very poor people in our country right now, if we could take care of all of them, then I would say, hell yeah, let's take care of anybody we can. Then after that, so
A lot of these homeless too. Like I was talking to a few of them the other day, and they aren't even homeless anymore. They go on this app called like Work Pro, and they get 1-day jobs, and then they go out back on the street and do drugs off those 1-day jobs. Like, 'cause
Oh
they get
my
paid every
God.
day. Yeah, I'm just like, oh, so you guys just choose to do urban, camping.
Yeah.
You don't want a fucking place to
well,
live. You just
you
want
know,
to do drugs.
some people get stuck in the loop. You know, they live in like a circus
Mm-hmm.
life. Like they live in a, do the job, get the rush, get hot, get fucking crazy, take a day off, go back to work, buy the drugs, and you just get stuck in that loop. And those are the people that need to be like eventually caught, maybe, and arrested, and then put through some kind of a therapy or whatever program. And then maybe they go back to doing it 15 days later, But listen, as long as you're leaving everybody else alone, as long as you're not breaking into people's houses and cars and shit, if you're just doing drugs and going to work, whatever, I don't know. As long as you're not hurting anybody, do whatever you want. But when you get to the point of committing crimes because of the drugs, that's when you got to grab them, and then you got to put them in like a 15, 30-day program, and maybe some of them come out of it, but maybe a lot of them just go right back to what they were doing. I don't know. It's hard
Yeah,
to
I
figure
think
it all out.
they'll just go back to what they do. I mean, it's hard to fucking put a bunch of druggies together and say, let's all be sober, guys. It's not going to happen.
Right.
You're gonna have one of them just start selling fucking drugs to everybody, and everybody's gonna be rehabbing and relapsing. I had a friend that actually relapsed, and now I saw him the other day, and he was living at a fucking park, and he was
That's
one of
crazy.
my coworkers.
Jesus.
Yeah, I know. I'm just like, dude, like these, like,
You know
people
what?
are fucking alcoholics, dude.
You know-
they'll fucking drink themselves and then do some drugs.
Another thing I think we're going to see a lot of coming up here because of the housing market, because this is going to blow up soon, the housing market. I mean, by blow up, I mean it's going to be like dead and crazy. But one thing I got to believe that we're going to see is I think there's going to be a lot of community living. Do you know what I mean? Like people like you, and you've already done it, right? You already know what I'm talking about because you already do it. But just, like, people where it's like, hey, us 4 friends are gonna, get a place because 4 of us with fucking, we all make whatever you make between $20,000 and $40,000, $80,000, and if you get 4 people that do that, it's like, okay, four people that do that can live in a house together. So, and I just think you're gonna see a lot more of that, like two different families, like one floor or the other floor or whatever, just deciding to live together to have a place to live. Because if the fucking house is going to cost you, $3,000 a month for the mortgage or whatever, all right, split it $1,500 a piece.
Shit, I saw this house that was like 106 on the market, and 20 years ago it was like 46,000. So yeah, everything's blown up, and it's just a 2-bedroom with like a shitty bath. It's that much now. I think you're gonna see a lot more community living, roommates happening, couples moving in together. It's gonna suck because you're gonna hear them banging all the time, but hey, whatever. It's gonna be cheaper.
Yeah, and I don't know when that comes down, but I mean, like, we're at 8% for the mortgage rates, so that's crazy.
Then over here we have property taxes that are through the roof.
Yeah, so you get, property taxes up here too. So like Texas is high, Mass is high, New York is high, California
Mass
is high.
really high with your shit.
Oh, dude, yeah, it's fucking crazy high up here. Like what I pay in the it's like, what? I'm in one of the more terrible places too. It's very high for where I am. It shouldn't even be as high where I am, but it is. That's one of the problems. Sounds like welfare, disability, and all that shit, Joe. I mean, I guess, but it's just like, what are you gonna do? Because it's so much, and you can't get a loan. We talked about this the other day. Just getting loans on shit is crazy. Solomon Wan says, I want an AR-15 for Christmas. What's going on? Yeah, you probably... dude, they'll never get the guns now, dude. After what we saw, I was saying this the other day, after what we've seen, they're never going to be able to take people. Remember they want, please take, like, gun control and all this stuff. That's never happening now. We just saw people, like, attacked in Israel at that party thing, and like those people butchering people and stuff like that. So it's like, bro, you think in America that they're ever going to let you take the guns here? Like, there's no way now that anybody... I was like, I was like, man, I better get ready. Like, that's what that made everyone think with a primal brain, and, people that are protectors or just fathers and stuff. Like, you saw that, you're like, fuck, yeah, we better get going. Like, dude, I was like, where's my shit? Like, it's crazy because that is like, dude, that's crazy. Like, you just, fuck this, bro. We're going back to, it's the 1920s right now. We're on the path for the fucking World War II all over again. It's 1923 right now. We're on the fucking path for 1929 right now. It's very bizarre. Yeah. The crash that's going on. I don't know.
100 years later,
But yeah,
Hitler's gonna come back or what?
I mean, but who's he gonna be? That's the fascinating part of all of this, right? Because of how crazy everything is, who's gonna be the Hitler, right? Because
the next
it could be
asshole, right?
Yeah, but like it could be anybody, right? Like it could be any part. It could be either side, because there could be a guy on the right side who wins everyone over because people are so desperate to get somebody what they got now out that they'll elect some nutcase, crazy, like freaking extremist, crazy person, and he could turn out to be a nutcase. And
The Rock.
like it's The Rock, or like, somebody like that, somebody just like who's like fuck everything, like Vivek Ramaswamy, because somebody like that who's on it, like just like, let's get rid of the FBI, let's get rid of the IRS, let's get rid of everything, like, because I like that guy. And so like, so that's how a guy like that gets in. I'm not saying he's Hitler. I'm not saying that. I actually think the guy's really smart and really good. But like, that's how you get a Hitler. You get that, or somebody on the left will get in and they'll be like, that's it. Let's abolish all.
Indian, right?
Yeah, he's like Indian or something.
So, I mean, what do we know for Indians? They always scam us. So there you go.
Well,
there you go.
said
You're right on that.
Oh my God! Imagine if OJ became president, King Hueco. That's a fucking hilarious one. Well, I'm president of the United States. I got away with killing a white bitch. I get away with anything. I could nuke a motherfucker. What are they gonna do? Nothing. OJ, motherfucker. Fuck them all.
Yeah, right.
That'd be my slogan. I'd drop a nuke on them, on their Chinese motherfuckers, and that'd be my slogan. I nuke China. Fuck them. Okay.
The juice is spoken.
The juice. I dropped the juice. They're all dead. Fuck them. How about that? Now Disney can put a black man on the cover of the Disney movies again because fuck them. That's why. Anyway, somebody find me my Heisman Trophy they took away from me. And here's the thing. Don't ever fuck with OJ. You think OJ's afraid to kill a few billion fucking undriving motherfuckers? I ain't afraid of nothing. I killed a white bitch. I got away with it. Deal with it. Fuck them.
Did you say undriving?
I don't know. Did I say
undriving? Asian chick right here?
Yeah, I was like trying not to say something really terrible. So I said undriving, unable to drive, undriving. The fuck? Oh, man. I'll kill Nicole again. Can you imagine the terror? That family, like this guy butchered your kid, your daughter Nicole, and OJ's just walking around like, I'm going golfing today. Fuck it, going golfing. Fucking hilarious.
Well, apparently there's this detective that did a whole documentary and saying that it was his son that did it, and they found the missing knife came from his butcher because he's a butcher. And he has a time code when he never punched out, and he wrote it in pencil instead of time code punching out like you normally do. So he's covering up for his son, apparently.
Well, I get that. Boom! Oh my God, bro. This is not the way you want to tackle somebody. Apparently a fan is run onto the field at the Phillies game, as you know, or maybe you don't know. But tonight, there is a baseball game going down. Let me put my camera on for you. There is, the Phillies tonight and the Diamondbacks. I did pick the Phillies to win tonight. They won the other night, so they were up 1-0. I don't know what the score is now, but somebody ran onto the field, and somebody is going to pay the price. Somebody's on the field here, and there's oh my God!
Oh shit!
Bro, he tackled him ribs on ribs, I think. Let's watch the slow-mo.
He did a crossbody fucking.
Yeah, like dude, he broke his own ribs and the guy's ribs. Boom! Oh my God!
One of these days they're gonna have to get a defibrillator out because they're gonna fucking kill a guy doing that shit.
Yeah, dude, that was boom. Like he hit him and like didn't move. He like thudded on him like thump. Thump.
Anything broke.
Oh, look at that. See how they both go opposite ways? That's how colliding like it was. Oof.
What it's like when bodies collide. You know, I've seen this. I haven't seen this clip. I saw another worse clip.
Boom!
I guess that's the thing to do now, huh? Coming back on.
No.
I guess people want to get fucking famous like that now. I saw this fucking one kid do it, and nothing happened to him. He fucking ran through it.
Yeah. Like, but I expected, a lot of times you see the spear and they just get waffled, but they didn't there. They just collided. Look at the Sharks game attendance. Yeah, that sucks. Yeah, but you know what? I bet it's because they had the big
shit bomb,
big football game the other
Do you
day.
think there will be a riot if Trump loses?
Do you think there'll be a riot if Trump loses? I think there could be a riot no matter what, because I don't know, man. Like, I mean, I wouldn't have been able to predict the January 6th stuff that happened. So I didn't think that would even happen. You know, and I know that the reason why January 6th happened is because you had a lot of angry people in the country, and a lot of people weren't even angry. They just went down there to like voice their whatever. Like, there was like 1 million people there or something, and like almost nobody went into the Capitol of those people. Yeah. But like you had all the people, then you had Trump saying like, I'll meet you down there, I'll be there. And then you had the police letting people in, and then you had police inviting people in, and then you had the actual angry, like maybe 100 people. There was like 150 people or so that seemed actually angry that were there. And then you let them in. So like all these things, the police stand down, Trump can't get a hold of things, whatever the fuck, he neglects things, he does like, so all these things are going wrong. So, but I still never would have thought to see that, even though they didn't do much, they didn't light anything on fire, like the Antifa people tried to burn the church like before. They didn't light anything on fire. They didn't try to like kill somebody really. Somebody got killed. But
I don't know if they got a hold of Pelosi, who would have known?
Well, that's the thing, and so like that would be. I almost wish we could have sort of seen it, because I would have wondered what people would do. But all it would take is one person. One person made some kind of assault or move on her. I gotta believe. I want to believe, because a lot of those people when they got in there were just like, oh, look at the place, and I don't really care. You know, I would like to believe. I would like to believe that they would just be like attempting to speak to her and yell at her maybe or something, but like that nobody would do anything stupid. I would like to believe that, but you never know, because no matter what side, there's always crazy people. If it was a left-wing protest, a right-wing protest, whatever it is, there's gonna be somebody who could be nuts. And I would hope, I would think, to be honest, if there was one or two people that tried to physically assault Nancy Pelosi, I actually think the other people would stop them. I actually think other people would. That's me, and I don't know if that's true, but based on the people that I saw that went in there, I would think that most people would not want to actually see somebody get hurt. I didn't see that from those people that went in there. I saw some of the people that were fighting the cops outside. They were more concerning potentially, but that being said, so
died.
Well, but I think that there would be, yeah. Well, that girl died because they shot her. But I also don't play that security guard was defending the Capitol the way that you would think you would. So I don't really have a problem. It's weird, man, because some of the gun people, when you are breaking into the Capitol or attempting to get into the Capitol in a place where they don't want you coming in, and you get shot, if you were doing that in a certain other way, people would cheer and say, "Fuck around and find out," But when that girl got shot, it was like, "Oh my God, no." Do you know what I mean? So it's like kind of confusing. You know what I'm saying? Like, yeah, Leah, they were building gallows, but they weren't building gallows. There were gallows outside of. There's been gallows outside of the Antifa rallies. Do you know what I mean? That was one of the biggest pieces of propaganda that they used during the January 6th thing. They showed the people that made the gallows or whatever outside, which is weird and concerning. But they do that. I've seen that Antifa has done that at rallies as well. And we've seen it because we've shown it on the air here on this show. And so it's like there's always gallows at all these things. Although this is the first time. It's the first time I ever saw gallows at a Republican protest. I've seen gallows at a lot of the Antifa ones, but I'd never seen them at the Republican ones. So it's just funny that like, you know, people will say like they had gallows. It's like, well, there've been gallows at all these Antifa rallies for like 3 years now, and nobody said anything. Now it's all of a sudden a problem. In fact, what they did at the Antifa rally was they had the gallows, and then they had a look-alike Trump head, and they would drop the gallows, and then the head would fall off of the fucking thing that looked like Trump. So they were beheading Trump at the Antifa rallies with gallows. It's fucking weird. So it's to me, it's the same thing. Antifa did it, okay, and now these people are doing it in January 6th. But nobody actually did it, you know, because that would be a different thing.
They wanted her head. That's what
But
they wanted.
yeah, I think a lot of these people would have pussied out, just like they pussied out when they got in the building. They got in the building and they
Just
didn't
like
go.
when they,
what?
yeah, they didn't do anything. Yeah, just like when they pushed it out when they got in the building, they just go, "Hey, we're here," and they're just like walking around.
Yep.
Like, what do we do now? They had no idea. They had no plan.
There was no plan. Yeah, they were just told to come in. A lot of them. Oh, come on in. The ones who got invited in, I don't get how they got in trouble. The ones who broke window, and by the way, one of the guys who broke a window, undercover person. He's got all masks on everywhere, flag thing on, comes over, bashes the windows open, makes sure they get open, and then he just leaves. And one of the guys there is like, dude, what the fuck are you doing? Why are you doing that? And the guy's like, fuck you, like, or whatever. And then the guy starts yelling at him like, he's a bad guy or something. And then the guy's like, okay, what? Fuck, I don't want a mob to attack me. I was just saying, what the fuck? This guy just broke the windows to the Capitol. And the guy runs away. And where did that guy go? We don't know. He had a mask on. He had all kinds of things on. Smash, 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 smash.
Well, you know, that's
Walks away.
the undercover fucking,
Probably the,
you know, instigating shit.
Yep. It's the cops.
Yep. That's what it is. And look, they pushed it out too with Area 51, but I think they did a lot more damage than they did with Area 51 for this one. That was fucking stupid as well.
Yeah.
Who wants to storm Area 51?
Yeah, it's like when they were going to storm Area 51. We were really hoping for that, though, because they were really worried. Like, they were like, dude, when they were storming Area 51, that's the funny thing is people don't understand the correlation that's going on in the country. Everybody wants to storm everything because life isn't good right now. So everybody wants to storm everything. Area 51, I mean, that was more fun, though, right? Like, that was like a fun thing. But we were worried about people getting gunned down because the army and shit, they were like, we don't come here. We will kill you, like, on sight. Like, you'll be killed. So, but people want to storm Area 51. People want to storm the Capitol. People are burning the cities and rioting over whatever. It's been years of this now, since 2016 or 2015. Started in about 2015, I think, is when this really started, if we go back.
With Trayvon?
Yeah, with the Trayvon stuff. When certain people were, you know, some people were killed by cops wrongfully. Some people were killed rightfully, and it was said to be wrongfully, but it was a lie. So, and then it just began this pattern of protesting, and ever since that, and then Obama was the president, and then suddenly, you know, it's become fucking crazy. It's become like everybody just wants to just go tear up the cities.
Fucking yeah, and they loot stores. There's like several loots that I've been seeing now. It's like every day you open up the app and it's like, oh, another loot in fucking Milwaukee or in fucking Louisiana, fucking San Antonio, all the same shit.
Seattle's bad. Like Washington is crazy. They have like no fucking laws there. Washington's bad.
Chicago, what are you talking about? I seen Chicago fucking have no laws. They'll have shootouts in the middle of the street and nobody calls the cops.
Yeah, because what are they going to do? And that's the funny thing, you know? It's like Chicago. Strictest gun laws. Well, what's the point? I mean, at this point, dude, you know what Chicago should do at this point is just drop all the gun laws. Just drop all the gun laws and say Wild West, because that's kind of what it is. Except the good people.
I think they did, yeah.
But the good, yeah, but they are, but they're not. They're like they have the strictest gun laws. But it's the Wild West. It makes no sense. So why not just drop all the gun laws and stuff and say, hey, you're on your own and guns are completely legal and good luck. Because that's what it, like you said, it is. And but for some people, if they shoot a bad guy and they don't have a gun license, they could be in trouble. Or if somebody shoots a bad guy with a good gun, they get in trouble. And all these bad guys without guns that are registered illegal, they just get to run around. Here's what it is. People always fight about the gun laws, right? Like, so they say like, well, Chicago is the most gun laws, so why does Chicago have the most gun crime? And some people will say, well, because you can go to other states and get a gun easy and then bring it in Chicago, so like there's no point. And that's true. But you know what it really is? It's the culture. That's what it really is.
Yes.
It doesn't matter how many gun laws or how many in everywhere. It doesn't matter unless you can lock it down everywhere, which that will never happen. But the point is, it's the culture. Laws don't matter if the culture doesn't respect them or care about them or fear them. If nobody fears them, cares about them, is aware of them, or even has the mental capacity to care, that's all that matters. It doesn't matter. Like you're never going to fix that problem unless you fix the culture of the area.
And the culture's pretty bad. I mean, when you got 9-year-olds showing up to first grade or second grade or whatever they fucking are in with a gun, shooting a teacher, was it fourth grade?
Yeah.
I mean, Jesus Christ, like the culture's really bad. Take the fucking TikTok away, something. Blow that shit up. That's all you see is fucking people flaunting money and flaunting guns and then being whores. It's fucking stupid. Culture's fucked. We're all fucked. This world's gonna be. This is the fucking people who are gonna be in charge of our fucking you know government in like 60 years. Thank God we'll be dead by then, probably. But
right, we could be at war. You know, they're sending 2,000 Marines, American soldiers, to Israel right now.
They drafted?
No, they didn't draft, but there's 200 Marines going to Israel. So we have 2,000 Marines going to Israel right now. We have all the aircraft carriers out there. We have all these other things out there now that we moved out the aircraft. It's like, there's like, what's going on? You know, like there's going to be a draft coming up.
Damn. Hell no. Well, I mean, we obviously can't join it.
Yeah, we're too old now. We're good. My kids are too young, so luckily there's another, 4 years window of, hopefully.
We're too old?
Yeah, I think so.
I mean, you don't get those like old fucking veterans coming back. I want to kill me some motherfuckers again. Let's go.
Yeah, I mean, I guess they would take anybody, right? Because nobody really wants to go to war anymore. Like, say they did a draft and they were like, "Hey, you have
Jesse Ventura comes back." God damn it.
Well, I'll go there and I'm not going to war if not for this government. They don't care. Why should I care? I'll go to Mexico and live the rest of my days. I'm not going to fight for a useless war. All to come back incapacitated, not to be taken care of by my own government. They did 9/11. But no, it'd be funny if they were like, well, because like if the government came to like my house and they said, hey, listen, we need one person. You must send one person from your family to the war. I mean, I guess then I would have to volunteer because I wouldn't let my kid go. I'd be like, yeah, you know what? I was like, I gotta go because I'm not letting you guys go. So I would go, but that would be war would not be good for me. I would.
Hello Vietnam all over again.
Oh, it'd be a mess. I would turn into Robin Williams. That's what I would do. I'd broadcast. But I would.
That'd be great.
We'd do a little pirate radio somewhere. Keep the spirits up, all the guys. I do like entertainment shows where I like dance sexy on the pole for all the guys. It'd be crazy. I mean, now that's actually in now in the Army. Now all the Army leaders are like trans guy, whatever. So our fucking, you notice now white guys are back in the Army commercials. They just started up. They just started the Army commercials again, and they're white guys.
And they're back to be all you can be. Did you notice that?
Yeah, all of a sudden the Army's got balls again. That's weird.
Yeah, I'm like, what the fuck?
That's the thing that made me go, oh my God, we're going to war. We're going to fucking war.
right? Like forever, it was like Army of One, right? And now it's Be All You Can Be back again. I was like, fuck yeah, let's go.
Mm-hmm.
Get the guns out.
They're
Fucking
hyping.
Get the camos out.
They're hyping
The
everybody
MREs.
up. MREs. I got a bunch of those here.
Oh god, they're so gross. God damn it.
They taste like if you took like 15 Slim Jims, let the 15 Slim Jims sit outside for like a couple of weeks, then you smashed all 15 of those Slim Jims with all the salt and whatever the fuck, smashed them all up into a little cube, and then you ate that cube. You'd be like, it's just fucking, yeah. Some people get addicted to them though. Some people love them. It's like hospital food. I love hospital food, but I don't love the MREs, you know?
Shit, I don't even remember what hospital food tastes like. I couldn't taste anything.
You don't
in
want
hospital, but yeah.
Yeah, you don't want to remember.
Looking
all
at the plate, and I was just like, "Hey, there's chicken on here. I don't fucking feel like eating."
the plane. But yo, Gargi, yo, I think I'm gonna really wrap it up now. I think you know.
Wrap it on up, brother. I gotta go get me some beer, anyways.
Alrighty, I like it.
And you know, I'll be doing something later.
You'll be live. Maybe
I'm just gonna go get beer real quick.
I'll prank call you.
Do it.
I'll be in my bed laying down, and I'll just be like, ah.
That's how you really are in your bed laying down, though.
Yeah, that is what I'm like.
It's accurate. Hey, that Asian girl though. Asian, how old is she? 40 something?
No,
She's
you know
probably
what?
like 4,000 years old.
You know, I bet you she could be younger than we think. You know, it's hard to say. She's one of those people, I can't tell how old she is. You could tell me she's 30 and I'd believe you. You could tell me she's 45 and I'd believe you. I don't know what her age is. She is hard to figure out her age. I think she's
Hard
cute.
to figure out her age. Yeah, she's cute. She could definitely ride it.
Yeah. Dude, this face when she's doing that salute or whatever. When she looks like this.
Oh yeah. Oh, that one? Oh. Damn. Oh, no wonder Leah was saying that her elbows bend too far.
Yeah, dude, they're about to like leave her body.
She looks like she's getting hung.
Look at that face, bro.
Damn. That is
Look
the
at that
face of a sex addict.
Yeah,
God
dude.
Damn, she is a nympho.
Yeah, dude.
Look
She
at
got
her.
5 kids. She's definitely in. She's like, fuck me.
5 kids, one for every inch on her head.
Look at that. Oh my God. Oh my God. Look at her. I love it. I can't get enough of this crazy.
Just spraying her. Just spray her down already. God
Yeah,
damn.
piss on her. Like this is some kind of possession. Like she looks possessed, like her neck's coming off crooked.
She does look possessed.
Yeah.
Oh, she's getting crucified right here. Yes. Dude.
That's what she said when she saw the Israel attacks.
Salam alaikum.
Oh no. No, look at that though. Oh my God, bro. Ah, it's going.
And they said that she was a plant and everything, but this is how she really is. And
Bro,
I'm like,
this is just a regular season game. You would think they won the Super Bowl. This is like how you react when a team wins a Super Bowl. And like your husband is playing. That's why I thought she had that she was like the wife of somebody on the team. Because that's how she's acting here.
It's a super fan, huh?
Yeah.
Hey, I mean, you did kind of get famous by being a super fan with that one commercial. But this one, damn, if you're at a game doing this shit,
titties are bouncing
you better
around.
be painted out. You better paint it up.
Look at dude, she looks like she just won the Price is Right. Like it's so
right.
I love it. It's like I can hear the music playing right now. Come on down, you're the next contestant on The Price is Right. Oh, I'm
With her broken arms.
Yeah. Somebody's got to make a clip where she goes like, ow, her arms just fucking go flying off. Holy
She's just
shit.
screaming in pain and bleeding everywhere. Yes,
Oh my
that'd be
God.
great.
She looks wild.
She gets struck by a charger lightning. Yes.
Everyone's saying it's staged, but it's hard to not think that too, because then when you meet the real woman on Pat McAfee's show, she even has all this personality on there, like she could be a host of something. That's what I think that adds to the whole thing, that like people think it's fake, because she's just so naturally, she could do the show. Like she could come on and be like, Pat McAfee could be like, oh, well, hey, we'll take over the show, tell us about the Chargers and have a good time for 5 minutes. I'm going to go pee. And she could just do it. Like she's good. Like it's not.
For that shit.
Yeah, so people think that she's an actress or something, you know, and maybe she was, but doesn't mean it's planned. But people do think it's staged.
She looks like she has some good seats right there. So whatever that was,
Up in the skybox, and they just happen to be on her. It's just a lot of weird stuff, but she's fire.
That is weird.
She's fire.
Fucking 5 kids though. God damn.
Yeah.
I mean, I'd be having trouble pulling out too. But god damn, 5 kids.
Yeah, I'll give her. I mean, listen, I get it. I'll tell you what, if Leah got riled up, and she was like, "Give me the give me the kid, give me," and she started acting crazy. It's like, yeah, you're gonna get 5 kids. You'll get 7. Like it will never end.
Their arms breaking and her legs breaking.
Oh, my
she's probably
God.
Flexible. This fucking girl, this fucking Asian girl. I bet you she's flexible as fuck.
Yeah, call the police.
He's feeling himself. He's vibing.
But
so versus this fan and the other fan, Patriots fan, we always get it done.
We always get it done. Like, I mean, that girl, I would never bang her. You know what I mean? So this girl wins, bro. The Patriots fan, first of all, she was like 68 or something, 70.
Yeah.
She was actually probably like 58 or something, or 68 or something. But I mean, God, I mean, not even close. Like, oh, Super Bowl 52, the Super Bowl. Like, no, it's not even close. This girl is sweet and all cutesy. That lady was like, ah. Like, I mean, dude, no.
What the fuck? I mean,
and then you
ran
know,
by a fucking Seahawk.
And also, dude, I think the Boston accent on a sexy female is hot, but the Boston accent on like a smoking 60-something-year-old lady is not hot. You know, like on a hot little. Like,
It's out of that. It's out
Yeah.
of the realm now.
like some
Pretty
sexy
sure Pico would
21-year-old sexy girl, like, oh, you gonna come over here and fuck my brain? It's like, that sounds hot. But like, oh, Tom Brady, like that's no good. That's not good.
Tom Brady's dick. Let's see it.
I'll suck Tom Brady's dick. Nice fucking dick, Tom.
No, it's not. We don't. I don't want
Nice
that.
fucking dick, Joel. You're like, oh, god damn it, no.
Imagine he's walking by shaking everybody's hand and it's like, oh my God, Tom Brady, hey, nice to meet you.
Nice fucking dick, Tom.
What?
That's what made him quit.
Yeah, he's like, I gotta get the fuck out of New England. I gotta get out of here. Fuck this. I'm even taking
That's
my
why he
TB12 store with me too. Close that down.
He got turned off so bad he had to divorce his wife. Or the other way around.
Oh my God. Yeah, every time he looked at her, he just saw Super Bowl 42, and he was like, oh, all I could think of.
No.
But she's so hot, Tom. How could you leave her? She's beautiful, sexy, sounds wonderful. I just can't stop thinking about that. She reminds me of, I see her cheering in the box, and I just can't do it. She smells like the Patriots. Okay.
Smells like a.
Probably smells like
Smells
that young
like that
trainer.
old grandmother with cigarettes and mothballs.
Can you imagine? He probably didn't give her a lot of attention at all. I mean, I'm wondering who's at fault, Brady or her. Maybe it's probably both of them is the real answer as always, but yeah, it's probably he didn't give her a lot of attention. He was giving football all this attention, and then she's out getting rubbed down by some trainer guy, and eventually she's like, you know what? Yeah. Get in me. Get inside me. I get what happened.
He always didn't get it done with that one.
He didn't get it done. All right, listen, you're a sexy pants, and
All right. Love you.
Love you, bro. I'll see you tonight if you're live.
Yeah.
Get hard, brother.
Will do. I gotta go get beer. So be safe.
All right, see you, Gargy. Gargot's going to get some beer. You guys have been fucking great. Shout out to D. Welsh for reviving the show with a $100 bomb. Kept the show going extra time. So, big shout out to D. Welsh for dropping the big one. And now, free YouTube music for all of you guys. And of course, it's also MJF's music. Unbelievable. I thank you all for being here tonight, hanging out. Shout out to the Bullfrog who's texting me like crazy. Holy shit, Bullfrog. Bullfrog, send me a D pic, brother. Let me see that D, that big dicky dick. Let me see that dicky dick.
You really need to try Casantes.
And the rest of you guys really need to try Cracker Casantes.
You really need to try Casantes.
Thanks to my wife for being in the chat tonight. Thanks, everybody. I'm really tired. Hit that like button, guys. We're not even at 100 likes. That's fucking asinine. Hit the like button. Come on, what are we doing? Patreon.com/Joe Cronin Show. Hit the like button if you got a big heart on. A hearty heart on. And we'll see you tomorrow, potentially, for the AEW Dynamite review.
Yeah. Yeah.
Snarkbait, what up, Snarkbait? D. Welsh was clutch. Yeah, shout out to D. Welsh. $100 from Daddy D. Welsh.
Fuck you up with a broomstick.
My life was in danger.
You really need to try Casantes.
And we'll check the donos. I had him paused. My bad if there was another one. Let's see if there was another one. T-Rev. Oh, shit. Ladies and gentlemen, we had a donation come in from T-Rev as well. It didn't alert. I think it was under $2. My bad, T-Rev. Under $2, it don't alert. I'm broke, bitch, but here's a little money. Oh, thank you, T-Rev. Dude, listen, every little bit helps. It all adds up. You know what I mean? T-Rev, thank you so much, bro, for taking what you had, which was a couple of bucks, and dropping it on me, T-Rev. Thank you, dude. That's really nice of you. Especially when you're up against it like that. But that's a fucking, it's a donut. That's half of a coffee, I think, right? What's a coffee now? What's it, like $2 or $2 or $3 for a coffee? That's half of the coffee, T-Rev. If I get one. I don't even get things a lot anymore, but Tom Brady called the referee soft for calling soft penalties against players hitting QBs. Oh, did he? That's sad if he did that. Come on. Tom Brady called the referee soft for calling soft penalties. Ugh. That doesn't look good on Tom, but it's whatever. Tom is God, so it doesn't matter. T-Rev, thank you, sir. And D. Welsh, thank you, D. Welsh. Good night, everybody. Have a good night. Have a good sleepy pants. And let's hear from Omar.
Question. I think we've entered the pussy era of the NFL, hence why they stopped this game. I miss the era of the CTE, the concussions, the death.
Thank you, T-Rev. T-Rev. D. Welsh. $100 saves the show. The GOAT.
Big Papi Trump is ready to call it. I've been waiting for Monetize This for a long, long time, which is basically a week. Big Papi Trump is ready to call in and wreak havoc, okay?
I was given bread and breadcrumbs, and I wanted a full course meal.